Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're in the middle of the desert and we're exploring. Look at this. I don't know why this is here, but we just found a random cement hole with a log in it, just out in the middle of all of this. But anyways, we're on a Jeep and 4Runner trip today. I think we have a 160-mile loop laid out for us, so it should be pretty good. So at the time of recording this video, I honestly had no idea where we were going. Our friends Paul and Ann decided to take us on a little guided Jeep tour down to Capital Reef. We started just past the town of Emery, Utah, and then we crossed I-70 and then just made our way through the desert. After winding around, we ended up coming out just past Caneville, Utah on the main Capital Reef Road, and seen a lot of cool stuff along the way. So follow along, check it out. I missed the tour, so I don't know what we've decided this is.
Fairly certain this is the coal pit.
Okay, first of all, do you see anything like down in this area that is cool?
That is cool or exciting?
Oop.
Gets better.
Gets
Come
better.
On.
And
Look at it. That rock is stuck in the poo. My question is, did the cow eat the rock and when he pooed, it came out? Or, as your mother's idea, that rock was launched from the heavens and landed in the poo?
Or maybe it pooed on top of the rock.
How's the old Jeep doing, Dad?
moving right along.
Shooting right along, huh? Decided to bring 5 gallons of gas, huh?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need any gas. We're gonna do pretty good.
Yeah.
We're already like close to 50 miles since the gas station. We're still like not even to 3/4 yet. So.
Oh man, I actually forgot about gas. I didn't even bring any. So I don't know what we're seeing here. I think it's writings on the wall. This is kind of a little ways off the main road, down in this little wash, but I don't know. It's cool. I've actually never been down here, even though it's not super far from my house. Oh, it's weird. It's like,
I was gonna say, how's it?
It's like
out.
well, everything else around it's been falling off, but I guess because it looks like he used like coals from a fire to ride it.
Yeah, right here.
It hasn't fallen off.
did you see the writing?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty dope.
Butch. So if this is the first time you're hearing the name Butch Cassidy, you might be very pleased to know that this man was basically an American outlaw. He ran around with his little gang of friends called the Wild Bunch, and they robbed banks and trains and all that. His right-hand man was the Sundance Kid. You might have heard of that one. But something I didn't know is that Butch Cassidy was actually a nickname. His real name was Robert Leroy Parker. You can actually go to his boyhood home near Marysville, Utah, which is probably a little bit southwest of where we are right now. But yeah, kind of cool. A couple of facts about that old man, that old boy. Turning back now. The absolute last chance. You look like kind of like when a deer gets in the road. You have that.
The
Your
lower
eyes.
end of the last chance.
It's so serious. Your eyes are just. It's the last chance. Oh man. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what we're doing here. We're just kind of stopping. Anne's out, just wandering around. Just look at her. So it turns out we just stopped for a pee break, but the hill right next to where we stopped was covered in these really cool looking rocks.
Holy cow! Yeah. Oh my gosh! There's holy cow!
I told you it's amazing, huh? So you gotta come look at this over here.
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
Yeah.
That is sick.
It looks like glass. Started over this.
Look at this, guys.
So look at this window. It's not bumpy.
It's just like you can see through it. Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow! That is so neat. You realize that her pockets are going to be full
Oh, I know.
when we get back to the car.
We're driving down the road and came across some cows. So I jokingly said, do you want to try and pet one? And now we're here. Dang, I don't have very much water. Let's see what we got now. Sad.
That's an old horse.
That is
Gone.
an old.
Horses don't live to be 40.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's.
Is it desert horse? Desert horse is dead.
He must have been good because he got this momentum.
And
or
look,
this
all the rocks,
monument.
there's no rocks right here, so they hauled all those rocks.
But you also got to think though, he had all this nutrition out there that makes it last longer.
It's lunchtime, fam. Luckily we stopped by this spring right here in case we run out of water. Very healthy looking water.
It's like from a spring.
Mhm.
Means it's fine.
Hey, Dirt Lifestyle, that's sick.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, guys, check
Yeah.
out their channel, Dirt Lifestyle, on YouTube if you haven't already. They do a lot of cool
Sick.
stuff like outdoor stuff and builds. In case you're wondering where we're at, 6,000 feet of elevation right here. It's crazy because if you go to like the Pacific Northwest, Glacier National Park, stuff like that, it's like 3,000 feet. But up here it's 6,000 and we're in the desert. Very interesting, huh? How's that sandwich? So right now we're heading to the upper Cathedrals, 3 miles that way. But this goes up into the Thousand Lake Mountains that way also. And then, I mean, you guys can read this, but we're gonna go to this sinkhole up next. And then this is the SR-24 that I was talking about. So yeah, we're just gonna head down there. Look at that.
I was looking on Google Earth, and some of the places we drove by on top of the mountain, you can see it's a volcano. It's all black
You
and
can
it's
see it blown out, and they were volcanoes.
Funny story about this. Just a couple days ago, Tanisha was looking. Did you see that on Instagram?
Yeah, I see it on Instagram.
So she's on Instagram and somebody has like
Digit that I saw.
a little vibey reel of it, and is like, wow, look at this. This is Glass Mountain. We should go there one day. And then we just happened to be going down this road and it's Glass Mountain. It's more like a
No, the whole thing.
glass hill, a glass mound, but all right, let me show you. Look at it. It's the same type of stuff that we were looking at earlier, but it's the whole thing's made out of that.
Pretty cool. Okay,
That is,
this
look
cool.
at the
None of
all
you
the
guys can
stripes.
say it's cool because you were making fun of it, okay?
I was not making fun of it.
Jamie,
Stop being
sorry.
so dramatic.
Look at
But I
this.
did expect it to be bigger.
Well, that's sometimes how it goes. It almost looks like old bone. Or like weathered wood, maybe. on that angle, but then you look at it on this and it's like packed together.
Here's one for you.
I'm so happy.
Next, we've got a couple of honorable mentions as far as sites off the side of the road go. This one is the Temple of the Sun, and then there's another one called the Temple of the Moon. But we're heading over to a place called the Gypsum Sinkhole, which turned out to be way cooler than I thought, and that was probably one of the coolest things we've seen. Holy cow! Holy! That is massive!
Holy. Yeah, that's massive. I was not expecting that. That puts the sinkhole we seen last week to shame.
It does. Yeah, if you guys watched the Sedona vlog, we went and seen Devil's Kitchen or whatever, which is a
It's
big
an
sinkhole.
active sinkhole.
But this is way cooler. Yeah, it goes underneath that way a little bit. The road's gotten a little bit rougher since earlier. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic. It's not that rough. And then there's just Jamie just sitting there just like,
No, I've literally hit my head at least 3 times.
Whoa. This is the road that heads to Highway 24. Unfortunately, the cameras were not rolling, but we 100% jumped the runner back there. There was like a lip that came up, and then a dip, and then another lip. We came off that one and it like preloaded us perfectly into the next one, and then we just launched off that second thing. Soaked it up so good. Honestly, very, very impressed, but it was the first time I've ever jumped a vehicle other than my Razor. So
That one was pretty good.
on the corner, like with the 2 bumps.
Yeah, I seen the corner. I'm like,
Yeah, we hit that hard.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure we can still make the corner if we don't let off. So we didn't let off, and we made the corner.
So I guess we were all sending it today.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Pretty smooth.
Let's end it.
All right, everybody, we just got done with our adventures at Capital Reef,
And the surrounding areas. And Caneville.
Hanksville, lots of different views for today.
Yep. Finished up with some stands, got a coffee shake and a combo, so that'll do it for the day. But anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a blessed rest of your day.
Woo!
Peace out.
My face ate the dash.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
No, because you're in control
I
of
have
yourself.
my safety belt on.
You're a full-grown adult.